Good morning, everyone. Ken Rides here with another lovely moto vlog on another lovely day in lovely Dallas, Texas. Not quite exactly sure where I'm gonna go. Like usual, on our random rides, bumps. There will be bumps. Now, I know in the past few videos I've said I'm going to Colorado, and I'm not quite sure yet. Well, here we are into June, and yes, I'm going. It's all set. It's all scheduled. It's gonna fucking happen. So yeah, I'm gonna ride this beast up through Colorado. And when I say up through Colorado, I mean a lot of it. As much as I can get, you know, basically. I'm gonna be gone for 13 days. It's 13 nights. I stay one night in each place, which makes it really hard on me. But well, you know, I'm gonna have to try to deal with it, and hopefully everything can go close to plan, and I can stay close to the schedule I have. I don't want to go like too into detail about every single place I'm going here on this video. I want to sit down, have a beer with you guys, and I'll really talk about all the stuff that I'm gonna be doing. We're gonna go this way. For an in-depth video though, I really want to sit down with you guys in the garage, have a beer, and really discuss where I'm gonna go and what I want to do and what I want to see, what I want to try to accomplish out there. I can tell you I've added it up to, it's roughly over 2,600 miles. I always have to equate it back to 3 years ago when I turned 30. I went all the way to Crater Lake, the long fucking way, and back. And that was 7,000, almost 7,000 miles. There were a lot of times when I was actually like, I spent like a week at Sequoia National Forest. I spent like 4 or 5 days at the Grand Canyon. So I spent a lot of time. This one I'm not going to be spending as much time. It's going to be one night each place. And then I'm going to have to pack up and go. And that's hard. That's really hard to do. But we're working towards it. And what are we doing today? Well, that's part of what I'm doing today. I'm going out and making myself get acclimated to the heat and the dryness of being outside constantly, because that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. We're going to be being outside constantly. My concern is keeping these GoPro batteries charged. Yeah, keeping you charged up. Well, basically, I just want to ride out north today and see if I can keep these batteries charged. I've got my solar panel with me and the battery charger for the GoPro batteries. So, we're going to go to a park and we're going to see if the solar panel can charge these things up, and if it can, about how long it'll take. And while that's going on, I'm going to be sitting out in the sun and dealing with being out in 90+ degree weather. I have roughly 6 weeks to make sure that I am physically ready to go ride around in Colorado. Now, there's a problem with that, because there's one part of it that I can't really deal with or simulate here, and that is the altitude. I'm like, what, 1,000 or 2,000 feet above sea level max here. There's a mountain pass that if it's dry, we're taking it. And that takes you about up to 13,000 feet. Been up around 10,000 feet, but not really much higher than that. And I'll say like hiking and stuff while you're up there, it's easily winded and you gotta sit down a lot. You know, if you feel winded and take drinks and stuff like that, but I haven't had it bother me too much. But then again, like, I haven't been over 10,000 feet, like not well over, definitely not even up to 11, I don't think. But yeah, it's super high altitude, and that's something to be concerned about and aware of. Not concerned so much as just aware of the causes and effects it can have on you. Hydration is also super important. Hydration's super important. It's super dry out there. Way more dry than it is here. You would think, like, you know, it's foresty areas and stuff like that, but no, it's super dry. They mostly rely on snow melt for the water in that area. That's why the snow is super powdery and fluffy. It's because it's so dry. On top of all that, like being up that high, the sun's even worse than it is out here. I mean, at 13,000 feet, you can, if you're not wearing sunblock, you can cook yourself real quick. Come on. It's hot. Oh, you bitch. Okay, dokie. Okay, where were we? I don't know, I was probably rambling on about something. I also don't know how any of this audio is going to work out because I just reset the whole helmet. Like, I'm assuming it's probably going to be really close to what it was because it's all exactly how it was. It's like I said, I had to put it all, well, I mean, you know, once it didn't work in the Explorer, I had to put it back into the Icon. So hopefully all this sounds good, right? I hope it does. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, I mean, just trying to make it out to somewhere, trying to make it to where the gas light comes on, but I don't know, that's going to take a while, isn't it? Maybe not. I mean, it says it should, like, the gas light should come on like another 10 miles. Oh, that's another tip about Colorado that I was given. I've been doing a lot of reading on ADV Writer. If you're traveling in Colorado around the mountains and stuff, it's really important to stop for gas when you see gas. I have the bare minimum written down of where and when I can stop, but if you see gas while you're out there in the middle of fucking nowhere, you should get it. Yep, headed out Colorado way. I'm gonna go mine for some gold and uranium. In further bike news, I got more parts for the motorcycle. Actually, not really anything amazing. I got new grips because you can see this one here. It's like my thumb just tears this shit up. So at least once a year I gotta replace these things. But I saw dirt, so we're gonna go over there. It's horse stuff. Maybe this is like, is this like a horse park? I don't know. No, this is, the fence makes me think like a horse gate. Alright, so what do we got going on here? We got shade, which is nice. It's always nice. Shade's always good. Oh, you know, driving around on this grass and stuff, here's another good thing to talk about the trip that I've learned. And it's taken me, well, it took me a ticket in Crater Lake, which I'm sure I've talked about before. Is my failings in Crater Lake on the first trip. Is if you have an off-road vehicle, stay the trail, please stay the trail, because it's turning out that that the more that people go off the trail, the less the trails are open. Now that said, like, of course I want to go do as I say, not as I do, okay? Because, like, I want to go down that fucking sidewalk there for one, like, really bad. Now, I'm not gonna right now, just because I'm talking about staying the trail and not taking your motor vehicle where it shouldn't go. But, yeah, that's something I've learned is, like, don't go off the trail. Because when you go off the trail, or, like, if you're taking trails and stuff, like, say there's a log in the way or something, don't go around it and make the trail bigger in that area. Go over it or go through it. If there's a rock slide or something, don't go fucking around it, go through it. Go over it or through it. So get off your bike, start picking stones up. Stay the trail. I want a sticker or a patch or something of that shit, because I think, like, anything you can get out there that kind of shows U.S. Forestry Service and stuff that you're on their side. Like, I want to help save the environment too, because I want to keep being able to ride my bike out here in it. More importantly than me, I want it to be there for future generations. I want it to be there for everyone, forever. And so we have to take care of it. Oh, gas light! Gas light! which is actually interesting because I am now kind of in the country. It's not looking great as far as finding civilization goes out here. I mean, there's housing additions, but they're kind of in the middle of nowhere. And that helps gas mileage. Yeah, the point is, there's gas somewhere. It doesn't fucking matter. Nothing fucking matters. Whatever. Who cares? Blah, 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 blah. It's all fucking bullshit, isn't it? Welcome back, everybody. And you know what? It turns out when I was looking for gas and stuff, if I would have just gone past Lavon Lake over there, which is lovely, I would have made it to a combination of not only the quick trip, but the racetrack, a quick track. I gotta tell you, like, there's some nice country out here. There's a little dairy stand from one of the farms, like a few miles back, and they're selling ice cream. These people up here are selling sandwiches like roast beef and pulled pork. Let us continue on down the road here. Towards the park. 55 miles an hour, it says. That seems fast. 55, huh? Spectators and visitors welcome. But not right now. So there's a boat ramp. We could just ride the motorcycle right down it. Alright, so we got a little boat ramp here. I guess that's it. What's this way? I guess just the wrap around. Yeah. Are there like picnic tables or anything? I don't see anywhere to actually like sit down. But that's okay. I'll make the best of it. That's pretty, kinda. I mean, you know, it's not quite the majesty and beauty of what I plan on riding to. I didn't realize how nice it was just out this way. Just out northeast of Dallas. So this is pretty nice. Hey, Bonnie! There she is, looking all good. Look at her looking all good. Hey, Bonnie! So you got that OHV sticker for Colorado. I don't know if I'm going to have to use it or not, but just in case, it's there. Ken and Bonnie here from Ken Rides. Signing off for now. Till the next installment. Ride safe out there. And have some fun. Come